Hello and a big welcome back to the Wee Lorda channel. I hope you're all doing fine. Sorry I've been away for a bit. We're just catching up, or I'm just catching up now on editing my videos. Me and Mary actually filmed this video quite a while ago for this lovely lemon loaf cake. But then we all got sick. We had quite a few viruses and it ended in a sick bug. It's not been the most pleasant of times, but we're all a lot better and we're over all those nasty bugs that Mary has been kindly taken back from her nursery. So we're going to make this lovely lemon loaf today. It's a real simple recipe. You might want to pause at these ingredients here. There's nothing too fancy in it at all. So you might be seeing a little bit more of Mary in my videos. As soon as I start baking, she is right over there with her kitchen step if she's not at nursery. And she loves cooking. She loves baking, a good cake, muffins, cookies, all the sweet things as you can imagine. And she loves getting involved in all the messy bits as well. So we're going to preheat our oven to 160, and that's a fan oven as well. I'm just setting my little candle alight here as well. It was actually a really cold day when I made this video. It was really rainy outside and we just needed something really cozy. We've actually been getting really nice weather lately, so this lemon cake isn't really fitting with our current weather. But it was fitting when I filmed it, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it anyway. It's really nice to take on a good picnic as well. So we're going to add all of our butter into the bowl there, and we're going to add in our sugar as well. And we're just going to give that a good mix through. So you just want to cream your butter and sugar together. So one thing I'm very careful in the kitchen when I'm cooking with Mary is just to keep her hands free of like the handheld mixer in the bowl. I don't want any little fingers getting hurt. So I don't let her use this when we're baking. So just to keep things super safe. We're just going to add in our eggs there as well. We're going to give that a mix through. So you want to kind of cream it until it is pretty smooth. Mary was getting a little bit impatient with the mixer part of it, so I just had to skip to the eggs. That's how it goes when you're baking with kids. It's not perfect. You just have to do your best. So we're just now whisking away here until everything is completely smooth. But you can completely cream your butter with your sugar if you want to before you add the eggs. So we're now going to add in our lemon zest. So we're using organic lemons. If you can't get organic, you want to try and get unwaxed lemons if you can. We're just going to grate the lemon zest into the bowl there. Mary's cheeky little smile there, she's so cute. She loves doing the flour because she knows it's like the messiest bit. I love to take control because I've seen the mess that has been created in the past with the flour. But it's all fun. You've just got to let them make a mess in the kitchen so that they learn how to cook and bake. So we're just going to sieve that through into the bowl there, and we're just going to then give that a mix through.
Do it.
That's
it.
Yeah. So we're going to add our milk in there as well, and our salt. And we're just going to give that a good mix through. So everything should be combining really well. We are looking for like a really smooth batter here once it is ready. Okay, we're going to do more mixing. You want to hold it?
Yeah.
You hold it? So we're then just going to add all of our lovely cake batter into a greased loaf tin there. And we're then going to bake this in the oven for approximately an hour. You want to just keep an eye on it. You don't want it to burn on the top. If you check it maybe after like 40 minutes or so, if you think it's starting to get too brown on the top, you can maybe add a little bit of foil on the top there as well for the last 15 minutes. But it was approximately an hour that it took me to bake this loaf. So you want to just check that it's baked through by taking it out of the oven and popping like a cake pin through. Just make sure it's not sticky in the middle. So it should look something like this when it is finished. So while that's cooling, I thought we would just pop out into the garden. I was actually feeding the hens some of their grain and checking their water and stuff. It has actually been a little bit warm. Well, it is a lot warmer now, but when I filmed this video, we were getting a few sunny days in between a lot of rain. So I was just out checking on them, so I thought I would just take you guys out with me as well. And Mary, of course, loves to get stuck into the garden. Now I can see how well like wrapped up she is in this video. She had on her jacket and her hat and her welly boots. So I mean the temperature has increased so much since then. We've been getting really nice sunny days, been sunburnt out in the garden when we've been digging, planting vegetables and things, and it is a lot warmer now than when I filmed this video. So I must do a new video and show you guys around. I must do a wee garden tour actually. If you'd like a wee garden tour, let me know in the comments below and I will get one made up for you. So once your cake is cool, you want to pop it out onto a cooling rack there. So just make sure you run a knife down the side to make sure it's not stuck to the edge of the loaf tin. So we're now going to make a wee bit of icing for the top of the loaf. So we're just popping all of our icing sugar into our bowl there. And we're just going to add a little bit of lemon juice in as well, just enough to make a runny sort of, we don't want like a thick icing, it's more like a sort of syrup kind of consistency that we're looking for. So we're just going to squeeze enough lemon juice in there until we have a very thin icing. So we're going to pop that onto the top of the loaf. So just squeeze it through your hands, catch all the seeds, or use a little squeezing gadget thing if you've got one. I just like to use my hands. I've actually lost my orange and lemon squeezy thing. I'm going to have to see if I can get another one. So we're just going to whisk that through. We're looking for quite a runny consistency. I think Mary has some icing stuck on her head. Oh no, it's a sticker. I think it's a sticker. She's been playing with stickers. So what we're going to do is make lots of holes on the top of the cake. You can use a fork or you could use like a pin. Or like a cake pin thing, just whatever you have to hand, or like a cocktail stick as well. And we're just going to pour our really runny icing all the way over the top, so it's just going to soak into the sponge a little bit. It tends to soak like sort of almost like a third of the way down the cake. It just makes a really nice addition to the cake. So it's like a nice lemon drizzle loaf. I should have called it a drizzle loaf actually, because that's pretty much what it is. But it's really delicious. So you want to leave that to soak completely through, so it will soak in, and then once that has soaked in, then you want to take it out of the loaf tin. So if you feel like you need to make a few more holes where there's excess icing building up, just use your fork and just make a couple more holes there and just let it soak right into the sponge. So once that icing has hardened on the cake, you can take it out like this. So we're just going to add our lemon slices on top of the loaf there as well. Now you can add a thick drizzle of like thick icing on the top if you want to. It's entirely up to you, but I think it's sweet enough with just the drizzle icing soaked into the top of the sponge. I think that's enough sweetness, but if you want to add in extra icing for like a super sweet loaf, then go for it. So we're just going to slice it up now and enjoy. Mary's tucking into a lemon slice. Sounds a little odd, but she likes sour things for some reason. I think my son was actually like that as well. I think he liked lemon slices too. So once it is completely cooled and the icing has soaked in, it should look something like this. You can't really see the sort of icing in the cake, but it is slightly sweet on the top. Or sweeter on the top. It's the whole loaf itself is sweet enough. You could even skip the drizzle if you wanted to. It's up to you. So we're serving this up with a lovely cup of tea and a wee splash of milk. And Mary's having a wee hot milk while she enjoys her piece of cake as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lovely lemon cake. If you did make it, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you got on and if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos like this as well, let me know. If you fancy a tour around my garden, let me know in the comments below as well, and I will see what I can do for you in my next video. So take care. Lots of love. Bye.
I'll try dipping.
I know I'll make a strawberry milk soon.
Oh yeah?